know that in 1988, Mwai Kibaki mentioned Mugumo tree in the context of Mount Kenya. I thought it was about dislodging KANU from power. Yeah. But all the same, it's an interesting conversation. I see the current DP and the former DP have they've had quite some duel. We've had the 2 by-elections in Mount Kenya, especially in Embu, where I think, I don't know whether to call it round 1, but Rigiji says the main one is coming. So it's a very interesting conversation, the Brufen that has to be taken. So it's a contest of who has the control of the mountain. And I think for the deputy president, it's a do or die, because the general expectation of the president is that his deputy should be able to also pull his weight behind him. And therefore, he must camp and ensure that he's able to sway the votes, especially from the vote-rich Mount Kenya region, to support his boss. But not just that. I think there's also the aspect of synergy about leadership, and also just ensuring that whatever the conversations we have in our various public fora, we do not lose sight of the picture of the nation. Because ultimately, I hear Rigiji counting votes from one area to the other, and you start asking yourself, if you're not from those areas that are counted, how is your vote supposed to look like? So yes, of course, all politics is local, but there has to be a way through which our leadership also allow conversations to be about issues. And I like what he mentioned about what may not be working in Nairobi. But again, what is your solution? If you say the governor has to go and the president have to go because they've failed to perform, you also need to offer an alternative way or solution, rather than just they must go. They must go if they're not done well, but your solution must also target issues. So I would expect, for example, if you talk about flood mitigation that has failed over the years, you give a concrete counter plan so that people appreciate that what you're proposing is going to work.
So it's not really an empty rhetoric, you know.
Should not.
It's not a one-term, two-term issue.
Yes, it has to go beyond one term.
Especially now that they've changed, you know, their name to